Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. In this video, we are going to do the SQL demonstration for database. Our system is called the Facility Booking Management System. So here, for my part, I'm going to handle the user table. So first of all, I'm going to do the data definition language, which is I'm going to create the table user with the variable of user ID, username, full name, role, email, department, phone, passport, password, status. All of them has the variable of varchar, and user ID I set it as the primary key, while username I set it for unique and not null. So let's execute it. As you can see here, I've successfully created the table with the column of user ID, username, full name, role, email, department, phone, pass, and status. But there is no data yet. So next we are going to move to DDL, which is data definition language. For the first DDL, I'm going to insert 20 data into the table. So here I've pre-written all the data into the table. So let's just execute it, and here you can see I've successfully insert all of the 20 data into the table. And then we are going to move to update. So here I want to update user. I want to set the phone number to be 011-987-6543, where the user ID is A24CS0219. Let's see here before. A24CS0219 is the phone number is 011-222-333 and 4. So when we update it, let's see what happened. Here A24CS0219 has the new phone number, which is 011-987-6543. So it changed here. It means that our update is successful. And then we want to delete the user of A24CS0219 from the user table. So let's see. Here there is no A24CS0219. It means that our deletion is successful. So I'm going to move to two query. So for the first query, I want to display all the active user. I want to organize it alphabetically by their full name to make the list too easy to read. So here I want to select. I want only to show the user ID, their full name, role, and email from the user table, and I want to just list where the user status is active, and I want to order by full name ascending. So when we execute it, here we can see that all the students are listed here, because if we remember, all the user is active. So that's why all the user is here. The only difference is now it is ordered by full name ascending, which is, you can see it is sorted ascendingly. And then for the last query, I'm going to group the user by their roles and show exactly how much students, staff, admin, and management members are in the system. So here I will select the role and count the user ID as the number of users from the user table, and I will group it by role. So when I execute it, here we can see the student. We have 12 students in the table. We have 2 management in the table, and 1 admin, and also 4 staff in the table. So that's all from me for the user table. Thank you.
Okay, so moving to the next part. In this part, I will explain about facility table. In this table, we have 7 data, which is facility ID, facility name, type, capacity, location, status, and its active. For the facility ID, we identify it as primary key, and facility ID, facility name, type, location, and status, we identify the data type is varchar. For capacity, the data type is integer, and for its active, the data type is boolean. So this is the DDL part, data definition language. So here we select all from facility to show the table we create, which is the empty table now. So here we execute and we see the table is empty. So we moving to the next part, which is DML. For DML, for the first part is insert. In this part I want to insert 20 data from F001 to F020 into the facility table. So now I have all the 20 data and I want to show it. I want to insert it in the empty table from before. So we select all from facility to show the data is inserting. So we execute and we see the data from the coding is now at the table, which is we have from F001 until F020. So for the next part is update. For updating, we want to set the status to maintenance for facility ID F002. From this table, previous table, F002, we set the status is available. So here we want to update to maintenance. So we still use this select all from facility to show it. So now we execute and see for the status for F002 is now maintenance. So now we moving to the delete part. In this delete part, we want to delete from facility equipment, where facility ID delete from facility where facility ID equal to F001 and equipment name whiteboard. So here we select all to show it. Okay, so here you can see there is no delete because the requirement doesn't achieve, which is the whiteboard, the equipment name. So now we move to the query part. In this query, we want to show the combines of all names and all names of user and all facilities into one single identity list labeled as category. So now from table user, we set the full name as identity name and role as category, and we union is combined from facility name type from facility table, and we order it by category ascending and identity name ascending. So here we run, we execute it. Okay, so now we can see the identity name and category of the combining. So we move to the next part, which is query 2. In this query, we want to identify large scale facility which is the capacity is more than 50 and match them against the total count of student in our system. So here we select the location, facility name, capacity and type from facility table where the capacity is more than 50 and the status is available. We order it by capacity descending. So now we execute it. Okay, so now we can see the facility that have more than 50 capacity, and we order it by descending, which is now we see is the descending order 300, 200 and 100. So that's all from the facility table. Thank you.
So Assalamualaikum and hi. So my name is Muhammad Hazim. So today I will do a demonstration SQL for insert the fact table facility equipment. So this is a get table facility equipment. We use variable facility ID and equipment name. One with varchar 10 and another one is varchar 100. So we use facility ID and equipment name as a primary key, and then we use facility ID as a foreign key reference to the facility ID table up here. Okay, so now I will create it. Okay, so here there is a table with a column facility ID and equipment name. So after that we will try to insert data inside the table. So this is data I will try to insert from F01 to F020 is a divider, and then I will try to write it. So as you can see here, the data is already inside the table. So and then I will try to update the table. So at this update table, equipment that name whiteboard and the facility ID F001. I will try to set equipment whiteboard ni with the facility F0011. So I will try to run it. Okay, so as you can see here, F001 is already become the whiteboard, and then after that I will try to do a delete session, delete part. Okay, and now I will try to delete from facility equipment. I will try to delete data with the facility ID F001 and the equipment name is whiteboard. So when I try to run it, so you can see here the data with the facility ID F001 and equipment name whiteboard, we don't see it here. Okay, and now after that I will try to add query. We try to combine name of all user that have facility identity. So when I try to run it, so you can see here we have room name, building and asset. It's all referring to the room name, building and asset. We have seminar room and room 5 and video reference here, like column and row. So after that I will try to do a query 2. I will try to select facility ID and equipment name by referring to the total name from the facility equipment. I will group by facility ID and I will have include more than 2. So I will try to run it. So actually here I already group it, so it give the total for the every group. So F002 we have 3 items, F004 we have 2 items. So I think that's all for me.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Nakudin. So today I will do a demonstration code for maintenance record. So this is our code. As you can see here, we are using maintenance ID, facility ID, user ID, maintenance start, maintenance ends, description, status varchar, and all of these are using varchar 10, except the maintenance start we use date time, maintenance end we use date time also, and then for the description we use text, and then for facility ID is a foreign key. It is reference to the facility ID in the facility table, and then the user ID as a foreign key also, references for the user table, it is a user ID. And then the last one is maintenance ID. We use it as a primary key. So here I just select the code and then just run. So this is the table for the create session, and then we go to the insert the data that we insert at our maintenance record. So this is the data that we will insert in the create table, and then I just select the code that we want to insert. So here is the code, select from maintenance record. So I run this, and as you can see, the data from the code that we insert is inserting to this table. And then we go to the update code. So this is our code for update. As you can see here, we want to set status complete, and then the maintenance end, we want to update the date, and then the we want to update the maintenance ID also to the M015. So we select here, and then I just run here, and then as you can see, the M015 is update as what we want to update. Then here for the delete session, I want to delete the M020 data, so I just run it. So as you can see, the M020 is become null, and then here is the query. So the query is the most important query for this table. It connect the equipment to the actual facility name and location from my facility table. Without a join, the ID F001 doesn't mean much to a user. This query makes the data readable. So here is select. I select the status and count total of the records. So from the maintenance record, I group it by a status and then order by total records. So I run this code. So this is the output, and then for the query 2, it is for resource audit. It is identify which facilities are heavy equipped by counting the number of items per room and only displaying rooms that have 2 or more items. This fulfills the having requirement for my project. So as you can see, this is select. We select the maintenance ID, we select the facility name, full name for the student, and then technician, description, status. So it is from the maintenance record. We declare M here, and then inner join facility F on M facility ID, and then we choose back the facility, that function we call here, and then we also, this is the same thing, and then we want to update the schedule here, and then this is the output. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is Muhammad Amir Aiman, and in this video I will demonstrate about the SQL, which is a continue of the approval log. Now, here is the approval log. This table is to record the process of the approval and the deny of the booking, which is doing by the user and will be approved by the admin. First, I will create the table approval log here. Okay, next is to insert this approval log. Here is approval log. Just insert. So it show that it insert it. It show the right tick. So it have been insert. And next is update. I will update the approval log. Okay, now I will delete the approval log. Okay, after that, here is 5 queries for approval log that I have put. So, okay, for the first, it's a basic view of approval logs. Now it show the approval log from 1 until 20. This the action, this approval, and the ID. Okay, next we go to the get approved action. Okay, now it show that all that have approved only. So here's the ID, which the ID have been approved, and and next we go to the count action by type. Okay, so we can calculate the total of approved and total of reject and the total of the pending to be approved. Okay, next we go to the approval logs with booking details. Okay, here's the approval log and the booking details. And next, we see the pending approval that need attention. That need attention. Okay, next is approved by each staff members. Here's staff name, staff roles, total approved, approved count, reject, pending. And next, we go to the recent approved activities. Here's is the recent approved. Okay, that's all. Thank you.